Shifting our attention to Jammu and Kashmir in India, terrorist activities backed by Pakistan aim to disrupt peace in the Union territory. Despite this, the Indian Army, in collaboration with the police, is actively thwarting these efforts, committed to preserving tranquility in the region. In a recent operation, security forces successfully neutralised 2 Lashkar terrorists in the Pulwama district of Jammu and Kashmir. We have a detailed report.
On the 11th of November, a fierce confrontation unfolded between security forces and terrorists in the district of Pulwama in Jammu and Kashmir. This intense clash was sparked by actionable intelligence reports hinting at the presence of terrorists in the surrounding area. Swiftly responding to this imminent threat, a coordinated effort between the Indian Army and local law enforcement resulted in the strategic cordoning off of the targeted zone. As the concealed terrorists unleashed a barrage of gunfire, an immediate and decisive response ensued. Recent police briefings confirmed the entrapment of at least 2 terrorists in Parigram, marking the latest incident merely 2 days after a terrorist was killed in a prior encounter in Shopian.
Now what India can do is, India has many options. First and foremost is the diplomatic options we have seen, but again in United Nations and in other diplomatic places where China is there, China always comes to defend Pakistan because China has its own problems. They have already invested more than $70 billion in Pakistan, which they find that money is all gone waste, and Pakistan is again with a begging bowl to them. Second option with them, with India, is that we, whenever such infiltration takes place, we can counter that by removing that post from where these infiltrators were being pushed in, so that the cost of this infiltration comes onto the Pakistan Army and the Pakistan Rangers itself. Till such time we don't do that, impose that cost, Pakistan will keep trying that. Third is that we can always, we have tried the friendship part, that has not worked. Today there is no trade relations between India and Pakistan, and it is very clear that the establishment will not come to India, or rather have any relations with India, because they cannot afford it, because their own people will be against it. So what India can do is ensure that all the other countries which are there, like which are the supporters of Pakistan, where Pakistan keeps going, whether it is the Arab countries or whether it is America and all, and use their diplomatic channels to pressurize Pakistan to stop sending in the terrorists.
A large number of terrorists with backing from Pakistan remain concealed within Jammu and Kashmir, persistently seeking opportunities to execute acts of terror and disrupt the peace within the region. Yet, despite the nefarious intentions harbored by Pakistan-based terrorists, counter-terrorism operations have exhibited remarkable success in quelling the menace within Jammu and Kashmir. In the month of September this year, security forces successfully eliminated Uzair Khan, the commander of Lashkar-e-Taiba, a key figure responsible for orchestrating a heinous attack on a joint team of Jammu and Kashmir police and the army in Gadol village. This attack resulted in the tragic loss of 2 esteemed army officers and a valiant Jammu and Kashmir police officer. Many experts opine that these operations have left anti-social elements in the region feeling powerless, as heightened scrutiny is applied to their logistical and financial support networks. Pakistan's persistent endeavors to disrupt the peace in India is not a new phenomenon.
It is the Pakistan ISI only which is doing this, because they have now found out that all these people who were there as masterminds during the 90s, when the terrorism was started, Operation Topak was started, all these people were the leaders at that time, and today they have now become defunct. Because we have seen when in 1991, when the Article 370 was abrogated, Pakistan had sent out instructions to all these people over there to again revive terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir, which they have failed to do so. Pakistan, the ISI and the army have realized that these people do not have a cadre anymore over here in India which is going to listen to them. So now what they are doing is they are eliminating all these people, because as it is, these people were on the proscribed list of the United Nations and America and others, and Pakistan was getting a bad name for them. And for what? because now these people's utility has finished. Pakistan's use and throw policy has come into play. It is the Pakistan ISA which is eliminating all these people, because it cannot be the Indian intelligence sources which are doing that.
In response to these unrelenting attempts, India has meticulously implemented a comprehensive framework designed to thwart individuals dispatched and supported by Pakistan. This multifaceted approach involves the Border Security Force intercepting drones engaged in the illicit transport of drugs and ammunition on Indian soil, while the National Investigation Agency conducts targeted raids to disrupt the financial networks supporting terrorists within India. Furthermore, India's deeply entrenched intelligence network plays a pivotal role by supplying crucial information that informs ground-level counter-terrorism operations conducted by the police and the army, thereby ensuring the preservation of peace in the Union territory despite Pakistan's recurrent malevolent endeavors.